Welcome to the first episode of Operation Curvy Calories. Okay, so I am currently watching old videos of mine, which I do enjoy doing sometimes because it just feels like I've lived so many different lives that I'm just like, whoa. Okay, so I clicked this video. You guys, I look so different now. Just, ugh. Look at how big I was. I'm still huge, don't get me wrong, but...
So obviously this is just my very own opinion that I am sharing here. And as you all know, I always let everyone form their own opinions, as I do enjoy reading everyone's different opinions down in the comments. But for me personally, I don't think that she has changed much, especially in these last few years. The only thing that really changed was her face. But when it comes to her body and everything, there's really not much change. You can definitely tell she lost weight in her face, but that's really about it.
Guys, so welcome to another, this was April 4th, 2019 vlog. And I wore a fake septum ring. Love that for me. Vlogging a lot lately, and I've been really what am I doing? So this is the most played right here, so let's see what happens. For it and aim for it, but it hurts, it burns. And you guys are gonna see lots of fat arms, but I'm dead. This is reality. So of course, so many memories in that living room, you guys. Wow. I do these things sitting down because I'm just starting off. All right, so arm ups. I usually do this with music, but I don't want to get copyrighted, so let's do this. Like, my face just looks so much bigger. I will say my arms now look bigger because they're like inflated for my weight loss.
Wait a second. So you're telling me when you have weight loss, it causes your arms to inflate? I thought weight loss is supposed to make you smaller, not cause you to have a balloon effect to where certain parts of your body inflates. But I guess our Dr. Lynn is right, since she does have her Google medical degree, so I guess we'll just have to take her word. But in my personal experience, I lost weight, I didn't inflate.
Because I'm pretty sure from here I'm down like a good 90 pounds or 80 pounds or something. Okay, so this one like really is crazy. What that means, this just means I need help. And the first step of doing so, the first step of doing so was calling, but the second step is filling these out again and giving them to the people. Whether I mail them or whether I don't know. I see a change in myself. Physically, mentally. Seeing this old footage of me makes me want to keep going and makes me want to keep losing weight. And I don't know, I kind of just thrive on the train wreck that I used to be. I'm not gonna lie.
Is it just me, or does it seem that whenever she wants to use inspiration about, her past and use it for like her future, like, yeah, I did this in the past and I'm gonna go back to it, I wonder why that her pre-cancer era was her most inspiration era. And I know I don't say it right, I'm sorry, you can laugh, but I wonder why it was in 2019 that video is the video that gives her the most inspiration. Because if it were me, the whole cancer era, it would have gave me a lot of inspiration to go ahead and lose weight. But I guess not for our girl. I don't know, but I'm curious on what you guys think, so make sure you drop a comment below and give me your opinions.
And also a lot of people keep asking, like, why do you keep using 572 as your starting weight? Well, let me go back to my live streams, which was literally just a year ago. It's hard to believe that live stream era, Amberlynn, was literally just a year ago. That's so weird to me. I actually was 3 pounds away from 572.4. So just a year ago, I was at my heaviest, and that is when I started my weight loss journey all over again. So it has taken me a year to lose 80-90 pounds. So that's why so many people are like, why do you use that weight? Which I understand asking that question, but that's why. Hopefully that makes sense. And I just feel like I don't know, I don't look very great.
We're not like that. We're trying to approach everything.
Like, I just look kind of like miserable.
So for those of you who don't know, this particular live stream that she's showing, this is where her and Becky announced that they were breaking up. And I think that it was complete shade that she chose this one out of about 20 other live streams that she's done in the same time frame. I think that this was probably a little bit of shade towards Becky in her own way, but I think that she could have definitely chose something different. But if you're wondering why she said I looked miserable, that is why. This is the one where they announced they're breaking up, and then the next live stream after this, she was completely fine, laughing and talking about her girlfriend.
You know.
But yeah, I was literally at almost my heaviest here. So right now, my girlfriend and I are just cooking. We are making some pierogies. They're in there. Some corn on the cob. And then in the microwave, I have a veggie, like a chicken veggie burger moment situation type deal. Oh my god, I know I'm annoying. I've already had my daily protein shake and all that. I really do want to talk more about like how many calories I'm doing and like what I'm eating, but I just noticed that when I like put it out into the YouTube universe, I always like fail or fuck up somehow, or I don't succeed in it some way, somehow. So I don't know if I want to do that quite yet. And
I think the real reason behind her not wanting to do it is because she knows that her viewers are going to hold her responsible for everything that she does. And I think that they're going to let her know when she's effing up. And of course, if she's showing it on video and she's not getting the weight loss results, everyone knows that she's eating off camera and not telling the truth. And I think that's why a lot of her stuff fails, because people point that out. They point out the fact that she's not losing weight like she's supposed to. They point out the macros that she's consuming, just like I do, because, you know, I will hold our girl accountable, but I think she has a real problem with people doing that because she doesn't like the fact that she gets called out.
I also want to tell you guys about my weigh-in, but it's like, it's nothing like insane. Oh my god, I have makeup on my finger. It's nothing insane or anything, but it's definitely progress, and it is the lowest I have been, I want to say, in about 6 years. I mean, I was around this weight after my hysterectomy, but I gained all that back once I had the hysterectomy, which I said was going to happen. And now that I'm going through menopause, I heard weight loss is going to be harder, but we're just gonna like fight every day to do this, because I just noticed that I feel better, like mentally and physically, which is nice. But something I have noticed that's frustrating is like my lymphedema still like hardcore swells, and it's like uncomfortable. And it's like, you'd think with me eating less, especially like less sodium and way more water than usual, that wouldn't be happening. But
just because you change your diet and you drink more water doesn't mean everything will go away. Now, do not get me wrong, because when I said this before, a lot of people were taking me wrong. But for someone like Amberlynn, she truly does need some sort of exercise. And I'm not saying for her to go to a gym and do hardcore exercising, but all she has to do is walk. She can walk around, she can go outside and walk Twinkie, she can go in her living room, bedroom, and turn on Just Dance on YouTube. And let me tell you, I was losing quite a bit of weight doing that, doing like Just Dance or Zumba, something to get in some kind of movement. I honestly believe if she would move her body, that, you know, her lymphedema would get better as she's losing the weight. I have known quite a few people with lymphedema, and they were actually able to control it by going for walks, changing their diets, etc. But for her to say that she's been watching her sodium, that's a huge joke because these last couple of times that she showed us what she's been eating as far as the sodium department, she is still quite high in her sodium. Now granted, that fish that she had cooked, it wasn't too bad, that last meal, but it still could have been a lot better because I didn't even count the added salt. But hey, that's neither here nor there. Let's go ahead and continue with this video.
Oh, it's just one of those things where I have to accept it. I have to accept it. I live with lymphedema. It's not going anywhere. It's there forever, and I just have to learn how to manage it.
It's so funny to me that she's been talking about this lymphedema problem for so long, yet she won't go see a specialist for it. And what's even funnier is that there is a doctor that is specializing in lymphedema at the same cancer hospital. Or I guess it's called Cancer Center, as it is a big center that does more than just cancer. It is filled with a lot of specialized doctors and many different things, and she has every opportunity to go see a specialist to learn how to control it and learn how to live with lymphedema as well as not being in so much pain. But she is the one that chooses this life, so I don't have any sympathy for her. As mean as that sounds, I'm sorry, but I really don't.
Which is unfortunate, but yeah. I have a little bit of a headache, so that's not fun. Okay, you guys, it's been literal hours since you last saw me, but I wanted to show you what I just made. It's tortellini. Did I say that wrong? Tortellini. Whew. Sorry, hot flash. Menopause. Okay, so it's tortellini, which is cheese tortellini. We have some shrimp, onion, zucchini, and a little bit of butter and some seasoning. Oh my god, I'm so excited. Look how good that looks. So yeah, it's just been a really good change. Like mentally and physically, it makes me feel so much better like doing these things, and I truly feel like it's the Ozempic helping me. Like I was talking to my girlfriend about it, and she said that it's not the Ozempic stopping me from ordering takeout, because I could still do that for I have to eat every day. I eat every day, but I'm choosing not to order takeout. It's not the Ozempic making me drink water and not drinking diet soda. You know, it's not the Ozempic doing that. The Ozempic is just, I truly think it's helping with my appetite, which is motivating me to want to choose healthier things. Yes, a food item. I do not snack though anymore. Yes, I haven't even snacked since Monday. And usually every night I'm a snackin' McGee, let me tell you. But I do not snack. But for a meal, I do want to, this isn't going to be my meal, but it's going to be part of my meal. I want to try a ginger chew. It's a lemon ginger chew. I didn't realize it was lemon until now. I thought it was just ginger, but that's fine. Natural honey flavor is in it, and natural lemon, coconut fat, ginger. I don't know. It's only 15 calories for one piece. Okay, so I just edited a video, scheduled it. It was the one that I filmed yesterday. I've really been enjoying vlogging for you guys. Like, I think this like vlogging passion restarted inside of me once I started doing the series that I was doing. First it was like the What I Ate Today series, and then it was the 500-pound girl series. So yeah, and if it looks like I've been crying a little bit because I got some smears, yeah, I was listening to Billie Eilish's song The 30th a few times. It's just like, I don't know, like I know it's about like a car accident clearly, but it just makes me think of like my cancer story. I don't know what it is, and the part where she's like, you're alive, you're alive, you're alive, you're alive, like how she does it, I'm fucking beautiful. So I had a little emotional moment. You know, sometimes music could be therapy, but I do want to end this vlog. I hope that you guys enjoyed. I'm gonna eat me one of these because the meal I just had was so low-key. I literally didn't feel like cooking, wasn't that hungry, but I don't want to undereat within my calories per each meal. So I just had one of these small plate things. And then I already had another mandarin, but I'm gonna have another.
Okay, guys, so this is just my personal opinion. I cannot stress that enough, but somebody that is her size is not going to starve by eating below their quote-unquote calorie limits. I mean, that's basically how you're supposed to lose weight is, you know, cutting back a little bit on your calories, etc. But yeah, that's a huge misconception a lot of people have is that they're going to starve. They're not. People this size is not going to starve. But I like how she kind of, in the previous clips, she kind of threw her cancer in there for just a quick second. So as of now, I'm kind of thinking that she's trying to use it as a clickbait in a way without it being clickbait, I guess, if that makes a little bit of sense. But this video could have definitely been a whole lot more entertaining. I don't think it was entertaining at all. I actually did struggle with reacting to this video, which if you can see there was barely a reaction done, but you know, I just wanted to throw a video in there for you guys. I think my brain is still a bit melted from putting together her entire cancer story that she's done so far, so I think I'm still trying to recuperate myself from that entire series. But I thank you guys for everyone who subscribed, who commented. I am trying to read everybody's comments, and I truly appreciate all the support. And of course, if you haven't subscribed yet, go ahead and do so you'd never miss a video from me. And with all of that being said, I will see you guys in the next video.